ain't gonna go for the juggler, just get 2 yards. Ah, he fumbled! It's time to react to the New Orleans Saints versus San Francisco 49ers. Now, before last week, this was an easy L for everybody making picks, for everybody making bets, for everybody. But now, Brock Purdy is out, George Kittle is out. I'm not saying, but I'm just saying. 40 yards, come on, Blake. Why would that? Oh, man, cut this dude. I'm sorry, son. I'm sorry. I got it. Wide open. Might be a touchdown, too. Might be a touchdown. It's okay, buddy. You'll see a lot of those. Damn it! Nope. Oh boy. They got it trash. What? That was late. Got him still. Get it. Demario. You go for it, huh, buddy? Here we go. Okay, I like this. Whatever happens, happens. I like it. Man, everybody in the backfield. Oh! Nice. I'm making things a little interesting. Alright. That's close, yeah, that's close. That's close. Damn it.
Got it secured, he's got control.
I think he's barely down. Oh no. Oh man. Make some noise, come on. Third down. There we go, make some noise. Don't be distracted. Damn it! And it's gonna be a touchdown! You didn't make enough noise. You got distracted by the bottle.
Thanks, my boy. 42 yards from Jones to Jennings.
I'm not good looking anymore. Nice. Damn! Nick Bosa, of course. They're gonna go for a little quick pass. We'll take it. We'll take it. Ha! I'm sorry, buddy. I'm sorry. It's okay. Good job. Good job. You learned it. You learned it. Here we go, buddy. It's 4th down. This is the game. You ain't gonna go for the juggler. Just get 2 yards. Ah! He fumbled! Welcome to being a Saints fan, buddy. Welcome to being a Saints fan. All right. Another close game, another scrappy game, but another loss. This is probably going to be the story of the 2025 Saints season. We couldn't beat Mac Jones and the 49ers without Kyle Juszczyk, is that how you say his name? And George Kittle. I mean, odds are it's going to be a lot of losses this year. But we fight, and I like that. Like, again, I was one of the fans screaming, rebuild, rebuild. I don't want to be in this 8-9 win mediocrity circle. I want to be a team that's either going to be really good or really bad. And even though we're going to be really bad, we're not like atrociously really bad. I feel like I'm saying the same stuff that I said last week, because it feels like the games were, at the storyline, or what the game developed was very similar. You know, like started off slow, picked it up for the second half, Spencer got hot, lost on the last drive. It seems like the exact same script, but I'm seeing progress. I'm gonna be honest, I'm seeing a lot of progress in Spencer Rattler. I said this on my stream Tuesday. If you're true to the Jono Bones channel and not new to the Jono Bones channel, you also watch my live streams every Tuesday. I say it works, the floor, you see that? The floor, God damn it, there we go. The floor for Spencer Rattler now is like a backup quarterback, which is really good for a 5th round pick. it is really good to be a backup quarterback. I think he has a long-term future in the NFL. Not as a man, he could still wind up being a starter, but as a backup, like even if he winds up not being a starter for us or any team, I think he has a long NFL career as a backup. I love his moxie. I love that his leadership. I love that the team obviously plays hard for him. I like Spencer Rattler. So even if Shuck winds up getting the start at some point and he's the guy, there's a quarterback who's not even on the team yet who winds up being the guy in the future, I think Rattler at worst should be someone we invest in as our backup quarterback because I really, really like him. I don't know if he's ever going to, he has to play this like week after week for me to believe that he's going to be a franchise quarterback, which I'm not going to go that far yet. Like, calm down, Rattler fans. I know y'all probably going to come at me. Oh, you see, Rattler's the man. He was this week. He was that he was that guy this week. But I'm impressed with him. I think his floor, and this is a compliment, is he's going to be a backup quarterback at worst. He might wind up being that great franchise quarterback, and if he is, I will make my apology as loud as my quote-unquote disrespect has been, but I'm really impressed with him. He played real well today. He still does some things like misses throws and all that you're like, come on, Rattler, you got to make those throws. Those throws are the difference between possibly a win and a loss. Not blaming it all on him, y'all. I know Juwan dropped a lot of catches. Olave did. A lot of people have their hand in the mud with this loss, okay? But I'm just saying, there's some things that you still look at and you're like, yeah, I'm still not quite sold all the way on him yet. But for a 5th round pick, he is definitely showing some potential. I like him a lot. It is easy to root for the kid. I think he's going to be a good player in this league. Maybe not great, maybe not a franchise quarterback, maybe not the guy for us. Prove me wrong, Spencer. But I do think he's going to be a player in this league. And it's kind of funny because like he's not playing bad where you are like, okay, now it's Shuck's turn. So I don't know. When does Shuck get a chance? Like if Rattler plays like this throughout the season, I don't see any reason why Kellen Moore can bench Rattler unless like he says, well, the season is over because we're not going to the playoffs and we want to see what Shuck can do, which he might because he's a top 40 pick, y'all. I keep telling y'all, like the guy drafted him as a top 40 pick. He's probably going to play him at some point. But Rattler's not giving Moore any reason to, which you got to tip your hat off to Rattler for that. Good game by Rattler. His best game as a Saint by far. By far. And yet you still got to say there could be improvement. And I'm sure Rattler's going to say I could do a lot of things better. So now we go into week 3 against Seattle and see how he bounces back or improves from the first 2 games. I'm liking his progress. I think at worst he's going to be a backup quarterback in this league, which is a compliment for him given that he's a 5th round pick. And I continue to cheer for him and root for him and we will see. It almost kind of makes me annoyed that we did take Shuck because you got to think that we're going to give Shuck a shot at some point. It's like, well, we could have took, somebody else with the top 40 pick and just, bet our horses on Rattler and see what he got. But now we're kind of in a situation that we'll see. That's for another video. All things considered, y'all, again, I asked for a rebuild. I can't be mad at this type of game. There's still some things that annoys you, like the penalties. I was hoping that they got cleaned up. Kellen Moore bought referees to practice this week, and we still had a lot of penalties. Juwan Johnson had a lot of drops, but he had that amazing touchdown. But it's like, dude, you're getting paid $21 million guaranteed. Like, these drops are inexcusable when you are getting paid $21 million guaranteed. Olave is a tricky player because I see the potential, but he is on a contract year. This offseason, we got to decide, do we give a 5th-year option or do we sign him long-term? If you do a 5th-year option, that usually means that you have no plans to want to sign him long-term. And then you got to ask yourself, you got to have these tough conversations at Airline Drive. Do we want to pay Olave, and how much is he going to command? Because he has not, let's be honest, y'all, lived up to his draft pick status as a 1st-round wide receiver. He's a good player, but is he a great player? So far, not. Not saying it's all his fault. He's had a lot of quarterback carousel and whatnot. But in the contract year, usually these wide receivers show up and show out. He hasn't showed out yet. He's been playing fine, but definitely not worthy of 80, 90, damn sure not $100 million contract. So you got to have those tough conversations. You got to see what Olave is even going to ask for. I mean, I know we got 15 games left, so it's a long way to go. But it's these type of things when you're in a rebuilding year, you got to ask yourself, is Olave someone you use a significant portion of the salary cap on or not? Is he a foundational player going forward, or do you think we can upgrade in the draft, keep training for wide receivers so we don't seem to be that comfortable with our wide receiver run? I mean, I don't think Juwan Johnson is a guy you invest a lot in, but apparently we did. And Juwan had a fine game, by the way. Like, Juwan continues to be, if you look at fantasy numbers, a top tight end in the league. But he's just making these drops, and it's like, all right, man, who again, like I said last week, I feel like this Same video, same type of game as last week. Who are the foundational players? Who are the players that you can look at and say, let me know in the comments. Give me 3. Give me 3 Saints players that you guys look at this team and this season and say, yo, after 2 weeks of the season so far, these are 3 players that I feel confident are going to be stalwart players for us when we turn this bad boy around. Knock on wood, we do turn this bad boy around at some point, and will be our top players when we turn it around. I can see, you know, right now I'm like Alvin Kamara, right? Who's ancient in NFL age, just like our best player. That's like, okay, but does that do anything for us for the future? I mean, look, I'm not saying that we don't have any good, young, promising players, but anybody that I'm like, yo, that's the guy. Like, Calvin Banks looked really good today. He gave up a few pressures to Nick Bosa. Eventually, you're going to lose to Nick Bosa every now and then. I'm liking what Calvin Banks did. I still like Alante Taylor. I think he's very good. Maybe not a superstar, but a good player to bet on. I think Kool-Aid played a lot better this week than he did last week. I mean, it's, again, there's like that, not that unanimous pick though, I promise you. And if you tell me in the comments if I'm wrong. There's no unanimous player on this team, unless you count Calvin Banks, who is an offensive lineman, so he's not the sexy pick. Then you go, yo, this guy is going to be that guy for us going forward when we do turn this around. But no rants for me, y'all. I know some fans are probably still mad. It was a good game. It was a good game. Spencer Rattler had a chance to go down the field and get his first win of the season. Unfortunately, he and the team were not able to, so now he is officially 0-8. It's on his record. It may not be fair, but the F in the NFL does not stand for fair. He is now 0-8 as an NFL starter, and it does not get any easier as we now go on the road the next 2 weeks in Seattle and in Buffalo. Woo! Hey, Spencer, have fun with that, huh? But this is what a rebuild looks like. I've seen some positive things. I see still some negative things. I'm just hoping that our young players continue to develop. I'm hoping that in this upcoming draft, we draft some change makers, like some players who are like, whoa, Alvin Kamara, Marshawn Lattimore, Michael Thomas, players that you are like, this is the reason why this team is finally turning it around. That's going to be the key in all of this. I would say draft a quarterback next year, but damn, all these quarterbacks that are hyped up, I know y'all going to come at me about Arch Manning. I told y'all I was illogical about Arch Manning, but good Lord, he looks bad, huh? All these hyped up quarterbacks. The Nuts bus. Jared Nussmeier. He doesn't look that great at LSU right now. LSU fans kept telling me, he's going to make that leap this year, John. He's going to make that leap this year. I mean, he looks fine. I mean, right now, the best damn quarterback in the state is Jake Retzlaff at Tulane. Let's be ass for Retzlaff. I know it's pronounced Loff, I think, but damn it sounds better when you say Retzlaff. It's a long way to go. It's only the first 2 weeks of the NFL season, the first 3 weeks of college football season. The Saints are what they are, y'all. We're not going to be good. We couldn't beat Mac Jones. Odds are we're not going to beat a lot of teams this year. But I can appreciate the scrappiness. The only time that I might get super emotional this season, it feels like it's going to be when we play the Atlanta Falcons, because it's always F the Falcons. And yeah, good win for the 49ers, I guess. Easy win to put on y'all. Not easy. It wasn't easy, 49ers fans. If y'all come on this video, please know it wasn't easy. We made y'all work for it. We made y'all work for it. I would say my last opinion is this. The 49ers fans took over the Superdome. They've always been a good traveling fan base, so that's not a surprise. It's just that I miss the Dome being super. Right now, we don't even need to call it the Superdome. Call it the Dome, because the Dome doesn't feel super anymore. And that's because we haven't made the playoffs in 4 years, along with other bit of factors. But I just can't wait, man. I really can't wait. I keep saying we're going to get our lick back, and we will. I don't know if it's going to be soon or later, but we will get our lick back eventually. God, I can't wait for us to be good again. So, because as accepting as I am of a rebuilding season, when I see fans in the stands that's not wearing black and gold but wearing the opposing team colors, taking over the Dome and dancing in our stadium and all that, it drives me insane. It's like, come on, man. That's why the disrespect in the game comes out of me. And I'm like, God damn it. Saints, Mickey Loomis, why did y'all let our team turn to what it used to? What this is right now, man. I don't like seeing opposing fans come to my city and have a good time. I do, but only outside of the Dome, not inside the Dome. Inside the Dome, opposing fans are supposed to be miserable. I can't wait for the Saints to be good again, whenever that is. But yeah, y'all, this is my 5th year doing content, and it looks like it's going to be a 5th year. I mean, we knew that though, right? A 5th year of no playoffs. One day, man, one day, hopefully y'all clip this. It'll be worth it. And y'all can say, look, man, Jono was there getting out the mud, and now the Saints are the hottest team in the league, and the subscribers are going up, and the engagement is going up because people, even outside of New Orleans and Louisiana, care about the Saints, and I can't wait for that day. I can't wait for that day. Anyways, y'all, hit the like button. If you're new to the channel, please hit the subscribe button. I guess, I mean, the algorithm hasn't been pushing my videos out. Maybe the algorithm is like, yeah, Jono, we'll show you love again when the Saints are good. Maybe I've plateaued. But that's why at least I'm doing good on Instagram and Twitter and TikTok. So follow me on those platforms at Jono Bones. If you're not going to subscribe to me on here, at least go follow me on the other social media pages. I mean, goddamn. But I still will do it for y'all. You want to know why? Because there's shit more than a game. Hey fans, hit the subscribe button in 3 seconds to make this Falcons fan sad. 3, 2, 1.